Everybody hates this Adopt Me update. That's right, Adopt Me recently updated for their Christmas update, and people are going crazy over it. As you can see, it says, due to some price changes to some of your items, I've been awarded 15,000 gingerbread. To some people, 15,000 gingerbread might seem like a ton. However, it's basically 1/10 of a puffin. These pets are still ridiculously impossible to go and get. You'd have to go and ice skate around the Adopt Me map over 200 times to be able to afford one puffin. Now, why are people going crazy and getting upset over this? Well, it's because it simply is basically impossible and becoming pay to win, where the only way to go and get a significant amount of gingerbread is by unfortunately spending Robux, which I obviously resorted to as well. I bought myself 1 million gingerbread, which cost $60 or $70. 1 million gingerbread is not even enough to go and buy 9 of these puffins. I can't even buy 9 puffins with 1 million gingerbread. Like, I can make 2 neons. $70 worth of Robux for 2 neons. You'd actually be better off buying the Golem pets, which is a legendary, than it is to go and spend money on gingerbread and then try and get yourself a puffin, because obviously the snow golem is going to have a higher value as it's a legendary and the puffin is only an ultra rare. I mean, yes, you can unlock the puffin for free, but realistically, are people going to spend that much time? Unfortunately, not really. Okay, there is day 4, by the way. It's this pretty cool looking pet accessory, which is only uncommon, but hey, it's free, so I guess people can't complain about that. But the thing is, so many people are complaining, saying that it's physically impossible to go and get that much gingerbread to be able to go and get any pets, which, you know what, unfortunately I have to slightly agree with everyone on this point. So Adopt Me actually realized this and responded to this by telling everyone that, yeah, it costs too much, so we're gonna reduce the cost of the pets. Do you guys want to know what they did to reduce it? They reduced the box by like 1,000 gingerbread and then refunded it, okay? That's basically all they did. This is like a couple thousand gingerbread cheaper, and that was it. They didn't change the price of the puffin, which everyone really wants. They didn't change it. Which means it is basically impossible to play that many times. The amount of hours you'd have to put in is literally insane. So that is why people are calling this game pay to win, where you have to pay money to go and get the pets, which unfortunately some people are agreeing to, and people are getting very annoyed and upset because previous Adopt Me updates for events were really good and you could go and get the currency easily. I mean, the Halloween event, for example, you could actually earn enough to go and get it without having to spend Robux. The pets seemed fairly reasonable pricing compared to this, where it's 120,000, which literally sounds like an insane number. So yes, I mean, you can go and get 120,000 gingerbread. It will just actually take you like 100 hours. So do people really have that much time? They don't. Guys, it's the Christmas spirit. People are meeting family, they're going places, they're doing schoolwork. They don't have enough time to go and do this. So 1,200 gingerbread, you'd have to play this 100 times. This minigame only comes around every 20 minutes. That means you'd have to spend 2,000 minutes, which equivalates to 33 hours. 33 hours of playing Adopt Me non-stop to go and get one ultra rare puffin pet. That sounds like a lot of hours. 33 hours, that is insane. No one has that much free time. 33 hours is literally spending a whole day and a half without doing anything to be able to go and get it, which just is basically physically impossible. This has obviously resulted in tons of people, children, getting really upset that it's basically impossible to go and get anything. I mean, even these festive balloons and stuff is an insane price, which you think would be like the price of a pet or something, compared to the price that it actually is. It's insane. So the thing is, complaining sometimes works. So everyone complained the first time, and the prices slightly dropped. People complained about the Frost Fury or something, where it was meant to cost 1,500, and then they reduced it to 1,000. So does complaining work? Yes, there's a difference between being rude to Adopt Me and constructive criticism. Sometimes I think Adopt Me might have to be aware that if they don't do much else, then more people are just gonna get annoyed and not play the update. Yeah, if they made it too easy to get, then people would complain that it's too easy to go and get the rarity of a legendary and stuff, so people wouldn't be happy. But they've gone for the route where it's like ultimately so expensive that basically no one can go and get anything, which is why tons of people are annoyed. Like all over their social media, there is tons of people who are just annoyed. I'm not going to bring their names up because we don't want to like expose the people who are hating on it, but there is literally thousands. Just check like anything that Adopt Me posts. You will always see someone saying, oh, I wish it was cheaper, which, you know what? I agree. Having spent $70 and realizing I can't even make a Mega Neon, I'd have to spend $140 to go and make a Mega Neon Puffin. That's a lot of money for something which most people don't have that much money to spend on. Like, I'm not even going to spend that much money. I thought the amount of money of Robux that I spent already was ridiculous. And yeah, that's just my opinion. Obviously, you guys can agree or disagree that these pads should be cheaper. Some people might think they should be more expensive, or that keeping the rarity would be good. Personally, I think they should have made the Puffin a legendary. For the price of similar to a legendary Snow Golem, in cost of Robux wise, it's still nearly $10 per Puffin, and yet a Snow Golem is a legendary. They didn't go and give us any free Christmas legendary to unlock, which they have done in previous Christmas updates, such as the last one. We could have got one by playing, and the year before you could have got like an Arctic reindeer, which you didn't have to spend any Robux for. So personally, I would have loved to have seen that be a legendary. That's like my first thing I would have loved to have seen, and then I would have loved to have seen people making the pets cheaper. It's just basically impossible. I've had so many people complain to me saying that they can't afford it, they don't have time to do it. Yeah, it's fine, I understand. There are so many people who don't have time for this, which is understandable because I wouldn't have enough time to afford any pets if I wasn't spending Robux on it. And obviously I have Robux, but lots of people don't want to spend Robux because it costs a ton of money, which is why I am giving away a ton of these pets to subscribers for those people who aren't as fortunate enough to play the game or who aren't able to spend money on it. So I'd love to know your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. Should Adopt Me make the prices cheaper? Because they reduced it once. We really do hope that they'll reduce it again. I mean, I'm saying this on behalf of literally everyone on social media who is stating that they should be cheaper, which is kind of true. But I'd like to know your thoughts. Do you guys think it should be cheaper or not? I personally think it should, so I just wanted to share this video to also explain why I got 15,000 rewarded gingerbread, because obviously they made something cheaper and they refunded a certain percent to the price differences, so it'd be fair for people who bought them, which is interesting. I'm glad they at least refunded people, but 15,000, I was expecting me to get like over 150k. I thought that would have been like a big difference or something, guys. It's quite sad. So that's my thoughts on Adopt Me's news. Let me know down below in the comment section. Use star code CANDY if you do decide to go and buy Robux, Roblox Premium, or anything else. Follow me on social media and on Roblox by clicking the 3 dots and press follow. Thanks for watching and have a great and fantastic day. Bye!